I mean, they love you, and I think they can. I have no idea. Delete that.
Hey guys, welcome to the video today. Hope you're doing well wherever you are, whatever you're up to. Well, it is so good to be back on Vancouver Island. Last time we talked, I was in Maui, was there for just over 24 hours. It was so cool to take you guys around, show you some of the sights of that place. I got home via Ottawa actually, so I headed from Maui through to Ottawa. I wanted to go to the Rideau Canal, but to be quite honest, this was the only jacket that I had, and it was way cold there, minus 15, 16 degrees, and I thought there's no way that I'm gonna venture out, hit the Rideau Canal, which is a brilliant place. If you've never seen Rideau Canal, here's some clips of it. I mean, basically you strap some skates on and you head down this multi-mile long river that's completely iced over. I've always wanted to do it. Sometime I'm gonna get back there, I'm gonna try it again. And one of the highlights I had when I was in Ottawa was meeting up with my friend Billy. Billy was in the youth group that I ran in Parksville a few years ago, and he has gotten into powerlifting in a big way since he graduated. He actually graduated with Jordan, my son, just a couple of years back, and he was competing in the Canadian Powerlifting Championships. And a huge shout out to Billy. He competed in raw and equipped, and he actually got a provincial record in the equipped, if I'm not mistaken, and he just did a phenomenal job. So huge shout out to Billy. We shared a lunch together, had a great conversation, and so yeah, I was super stoked to kind of cheer him on as he competed, and I think he's going to the Worlds now to represent Canada, so well done, Billy. And in the meantime, spring has definitely sprung on the island. It may not be as nice as Maui here, but it's definitely worth exploring, and so I'm hanging out in downtown Nanaimo, as I mentioned now, and I want to show you guys a little bit of an urban art exhibit that's here, talk a little bit about friendship, and yeah, just get outside and explore the beauty of right now on Vancouver Island. Well, in the first episode of this season of videos, I mentioned that I felt that this year was going to be kind of a hinge year, kind of upping the bar for a lot of stuff in my life, and I wanted to bring you guys along for the journey. One of those areas is around friendships. Now, I have had some great, amazing friends over my life in so many different places, and it is always a joy to reconnect with them, to visit with them, to encourage them, to pray for them, to let them speak into my life. But I really want to up the bar on that this year. I really want to up the bar in the level of encouragement that my friends are able to give me by directly speaking into my habits, into some of the things that I think about and my self-disciplines. And I just really want to be built up by others who I've allowed to be voices into my life this particular year. And I guess I'm thinking a lot about this right now because recently Charlene and I went to visit some relatives of hers who had puppies. Check these cute guys out. Well, they say that a dog is a man's best friend. I don't know about that. The last time I had a dog, I was just a little kid. it was just a little mutt of a dog, not a beautiful dog like these ones. But I can see why people would say that. I mean, a dog is somebody who sticks with you by your side no matter what. A dog treats you with love all the time, whether you probably deserve it or not. When you're super hyper and want to get out there and mess around like we're doing back here, they are all in with you. On the flip side, if you're tired and you just want to crash by the fireplace, they're right ready to curl up with you. They're quick to forgive. They're just, as I said, full of love. Dogs are great friends, but I think there's something that they lack, and that lacking comes only with human relationships and human friendships, and for all the warts and wrinkles that real life human friendships can have with one another. I still think there's a one-up on this. So yeah, dogs make great friends, but there's that human touch that lifts the bar so much higher. It takes that relationship just to a different level. And that's what I want to see increased in my own life this coming year. To invite one or two good friends that I have already to become people who relentlessly speak into my life and call me out to be a better person and to be something more than I am right now. So I've made my way to the Nanaimo Harbour area now. Love this place on a beautiful sunny afternoon. One of the things I didn't tell you about Maui is that when I was there I grabbed something called a geocache. Now if you're not familiar with geocaching, I'll throw a link up in the corner that explain all about it. You can check that out at the end of the video. But when we were there I grabbed out of a geocache something called a travel bug. It's a little tag with a geo-tracker on it, and basically somebody's deposited in a cache, and this one started in the Netherlands, moved around a fair amount throughout Europe, specifically in Germany, and then made its way of course over to Hawaii, to Maui, moved around there just a little bit from geocache to geocache, and I grabbed it there in Maui, brought it back to Vancouver Island, and I have the perfect place that I want to put it for somebody else to discover and then continue to move it along. All right, put it in there. Awesome. And now somebody else has a chance to find this trackable, take it somewhere. Love geocaches, and this one's super creative, so stoked that I could put it in this particular one for somebody else to find. Mission accomplished. Well, this is probably a good a place as any to end this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the waterfront and the downtown core of Nanaimo. Love the urban art. Thank you to those people who have put their time, energy, and talents into beautifying that area of the city. Absolutely fantastic. Hey, if you're new to the channel, make sure that you subscribe, go back, binge watch the earlier episodes from last season and earlier this season. You won't want to miss them. There's some great content there. Let me know in the comments below what you loved about this episode. Let me know in the comments below what you found when you got off your couch and got outside and enjoyed creation. Guys, so good to hang out with you. Have a great week. Peace. So Finya, do you think that a dog could be a best friend?
I think they can make you feel less lonely because you feel loved and they reflect your feelings and everything, but they cannot really listen, or maybe you feel like they're listening but they don't actually understand you. And
all right, so human friends have an extra layer to their friendship that even though puppies are cute and awesome, just can't provide.
I would say that. They
So I guess we don't need
advice.
So I guess we don't need to take a puppy home then. Oh!
Really, this guy wanna come with me, right? Douglas? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's my buddy, huh?